channel. And if you're new, what up? So you guys, today I'm going to be sharing with you all caramel perfumes that I have in my collection. So just like I did with my chocolate perfumes I have in my collection video, I'm just going to go over all of the perfumes that have like a prominent or heavy caramel note in them to my nose. And we're just going to talk about them, okay? I definitely could use more caramel perfumes in my collection. So I do want you guys to drop down in the comments your favorite caramel perfumes if I didn't already mention them in this video. Caramel is definitely one of my favorite notes in perfumes. I really enjoy it. I definitely need to check out Duo brand. I know they have just so many options as far as like gourmand perfumes and perfumes that include vanilla, marshmallow, caramel, chocolate. Like they have an abundance of fragrances. So like I told you guys, I definitely will be purchasing from Duo here soon. So stay tuned for that haul video. But as of right now, these are all of the caramel perfumes that I have in my collection. So if you guys are interested in that, then just keep on watching. But I'm going to start with, let's start with the newer caramel perfumes that I have in my collection, okay? So the first one is Casablanca by Swiss Arabian. Now, y'all can just see how brand new this perfume is because my juice has not even turned that dark ambery color that most people's bottles are. My juice is still very clear, very like fresh, and the perfume itself still smells very fresh. I can smell a hint of that like sweet dry down. I can smell a hint of the caramel, but it's still giving like this bubbly wine grapey scent, which I'm not opposed to. I don't dislike that fragrance at all. I definitely think that it's a nice fall fragrance, but I'm waiting for that magic to happen. I'm waiting for that sweet, yummy caramel, woody dry down. I know that this perfume is going to be a hit. So I have been letting it sit in my closet and macerate, but I just can't wait. I can't wait till it's nice and deep. That definitely makes me excited about this perfume. So that is Casablanca Swiss Arabian. Another perfume that I've been having macerating in my closet along with Casablanca is Dalal from our Rehab. Now this one, the juice is already dark, like a nice ambery color, but just Arabic fragrances in general, I've heard just over time, they get better. Now Dalal is that girl. This is just your heavy, sugary, sweet caramel type of fragrance. It's super simple. It's nothing but like orange, woodiness, caramel, and vanilla. And I've heard that as this one gets older, it stops smelling as sugary and it starts smelling, again, more deep, woody, caramel, vanilla, and sweet. Because right now it's definitely a super heavy, sugary type of fragrance. So I am going to give it some time to sit. This was so inexpensive, you guys. This perfume is literally like $8 on Amazon. So I would definitely recommend, like, just try it out. This is a 50 ml bottle. So again, I'm excited to see what that one does as it sits. Okay, another Our Rehab Arabic fragrance. This one is Soft. And this one was pretty inexpensive as well. Not as inexpensive as Dalal. I don't know, for this one, it was a little bit more expensive, but I'm excited to see what this one does as it sits as well, because it's already so good. This is amazing. Think of Pink Sugar, but with more caramel and more of a lemony pound cake type of fragrance. Like that is exactly what this one is. It is lemon, it is caramel, it is cinnamon, it is woodiness. So good. So it definitely does have like a little bit of the Pink Sugar DNA, but not with that burnt plastic note, and then take away like all of the cotton candy and like fruity notes and replace it with just lemon and caramel, again, cinnamon, vanilla. Just so good. So I absolutely love this one. Like this is definitely my favorite one out of these two. But again, once I let those two sit and that caramel starts to become more prominent, we'll see. But absolutely love Our Rehab Soft. Okay, and since I just mentioned Pink Sugar, like I'm just gonna go ahead and talk about her. We all know Pink Sugar is that super sweet cotton candy, burnt caramel, burnt sugar type of fragrance. Like it's just so sugary sweet, so good, layers well with any and everything. My bottle is quite literally almost gone, and I would definitely go ahead and repurchase this. With Pink Sugar, I will say the darker the juice actually gets, the more you can smell that burnt caramel note. And I know a lot of people dislike that. I know a lot of people really do not enjoy that part of Pink Sugar, but it is kind of harsh and it can come off a little bit plasticky, but I love it. Like Pink Sugar, I told y'all, this will always be a repurchase in my collection. This is my second bottle of it, and I will definitely be moving on to my third because I just love that fragrance so much. Now, a discontinued fragrance, I'm not sure if you can still find this one. Actually, I think Two of these are discontinued, but this is Prada Candy Low. So I am going to be mentioning the original Prada Candy, and this one has a nice little dent in it for sure. But I am going to mention the original Prada Candy in this video as well. But Prada Candy Low is a little bit lighter and fresher than Prada Candy, the original. This one still holds that like powdery caramel DNA, but again, this one is a little bit lighter and fresher because this one has some citruses in the top note, and it also has a floral note. But like I said, it still has that like caramel, but it has benzoin as well, and then powderiness. So I really do enjoy this flanker of it. I got this one from Fragrance Net. I'm not sure if they still carry this one, but this is just as good as the original Prada Candy, just not as heavy. So I really do enjoy that one. And then like I said, the original Prada Candy, I gotta give it up to this one. This one is a powdery caramel type of fragrance, a more mature, not as sickeningly sweet gourmand caramel fragrance, but still good nonetheless. I think everybody and their mother knows about Prada Candy as being a caramel type fragrance, so I cannot make a caramel type video and not mention her. Okay, she's really good. And then another newer fragrance to my collection, Sabrina Carpenter's Sweet Tooth. Definitely have to mention this one. This is the Caramel Dream Flanker, and it is just to die for. Like, it is just so good. And while the caramel isn't the heaviest prominent note in here, I definitely think that the dark chocolate, the patchouli, and the vanilla are prominent in this fragrance. I definitely still can smell like this syrupy resinous caramel scent, as well as light as it is. And I know that once this one macerates in my collection, I know that that caramel will become a lot more prevalent, a lot more prominent. This is just such a good, deep, sweet, chocolatey, vanilla, musky, patchouli fragrance for the fall time. Really enjoy this one. So had to mention it in my caramel lineup. And then another new fragrance to my collection. This one is Le Monde Gourmand's Cell Caramel. I hope I'm saying that right. But this is Cell Caramel, and I was super excited to get this one in the mail. Now this kind of reminds me of Fresh Cream Warm Cashmere, but with a little bit more of a citrus note. And this one kind of has like a salty caramel fragrance to it, instead of it being warm, cozy, and sugary and woody like Fresh Cream Warm Cashmere. This one takes a different turn. So when I actually spray it on my skin, I can get this salty caramel smell, and I definitely get the citrus. So I was super excited and super happy to have this in my collection, a nice new caramel fragrance for me to have. So that's Le Monde Gourmand Cell Caramel. Okay, and then I have to mention Italian Cello from Okja. Lemon pound cake, gourmand, sweet, cinnamony, deep goodness. So good. Like super fluffy, lemony cake, drizzled with caramel, and then sprinkled like cinnamon and spices on top. Just so super sweet and gourmand and good. I know a lot of people say that this fragrance is more than just a lemon pound cake, but for me, I'm happy that that's all I get, okay? Because I absolutely love that about it. Like, that was the whole reason, that was my whole reasoning for purchasing this fragrance. Like, I would have been so disappointed if it didn't smell like straight up lemon pound cake with a little bit of a spicy woody note. I would have been so mad. I love what this fragrance is. Deep, sweet goodness, okay? Love it. Definitely a caramel perfume in my collection. Gotta mention one of my OGs. This is when I first started discovering caramel scent notes in perfumes. This is Victor and Ross Bon Bon. So good. This is quite literally your caramel drizzled orange peach apricot fragrance with a woody base. Simple as that. That's all it is. That's all it is. It has a little bit of maturity to it from the florals and the mid notes, but to me, it literally just smells like caramel drizzled citruses and then a woody base, okay? So absolutely love Bon Bon. Okay, and then Jimmy Choo Illicit, another discontinued fragrance. I don't know if they still sell this one or they carry it on the discounted perfume sites, but girl, okay? This is a honey caramel mix. Like, also it has citruses in here. I think it has some almonds as well, but mainly what you get, this is your honeyed caramel citrus type fragrance. Just so good, so perfect for the fall and winter. Like, I really enjoy using this one for the fall and winter because even though it has that brightness from the actual citruses, I think it's just gorgeous. Like gorgeous to layer with heavier things. So Jimmy Choo Illicit, definitely a nice caramel perfume in my collection. And then to wrap all of this up, to wrap this video up, have to mention Jessica Simpson Fancy, because again, this was another one. Along with Victor and Rolf Bonbon, this was another one that got me into the caramel scent note in perfumes. This is perfection. Now, this is your fruity, jammy, berries and apricot fragrance when you first spray it. Then you get the caramel and the florals. So damn good. Like this is just so good. And I love this fragrance because although when you smell it from the cap, it smells like more than just a gourmand caramel sweet type of fragrance. Once you put this on your skin, it's like people read this as just like, you smell like cookies, you smell like cake, you smell edible, you smell like something to eat, you smell gourmand. So I don't know, like this, I don't know, it might just be my chemistry, but this works so well on my skin to where people just think that I smell edible. So incredibly good. And I can definitely smell the caramel wafting off of my skin when I wear this perfume. So this one is so good. Definitely a great perfume. So yes, you guys, as of right now, those are all of the perfumes, I believe, that have a caramel scent note in them that is prevalent or that I can actually smell. Like I said, definitely leave me your perfume suggestions that have a caramel note in the comment section below. But I hope you guys enjoyed seeing this video. If you did, go ahead and give me a big thumbs up and leave me a comment down below. If you're new, thank you so much for watching. You should definitely go ahead and hit that subscribe button, join the Fragrance and Beauty Army, as well as that bell notification so that you can be notified every single time that I upload a video. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Peace.